What makes a woman say yes? Yes to sex, okay. Yes to opening her heart, to sharing her life, to giving you praise and adoration. The list goes on. What does it really take to make a woman say yes? Well, here's the scoop. If I could choose between two men, one, he's a millionaire, multi-millionaire, totally hot, everything goes well in his life, never failed, never lost anything, totally on his game. What I sense energetically from him when I'm around him, when he's trying to get me to say yes, is an inner terror. He doesn't know if he's got what it takes, if it all fell apart, to rebuild it again. He's had everything going his way, and inside he's spinning and scrambling, trying to keep it together, competitive with other guys, comparing himself all the time. Got to keep it together. And that spinning I can feel in my body. It means I don't trust him till the end of time, because I know that he doesn't trust he's got what it takes, because he's never been tested. And as a result, I don't respect him to the core. And while I might enjoy a few luxurious dinners because he's probably a nice guy, I'm never going to give my entire body, heart, soul, and life to him. Now, let's take the other guy. He might also be successful, but there's something different. He's battled bankruptcy. He's lost his company. His first wife left him. Maybe he had a health issue. Maybe he didn't have the most supportive parents. He's lost something that he thought was who he is, his identity. And he hit the dark night of the soul. And what's different about this one is he got back up. And in so doing, he alchemized that challenge, that pain, that shame, that guilt, that self-abuse, that self-judgment. He alchemized it into self-forgiveness, self-worth, clarity, balls, strength, masculine instinct like a warrior, and he's out there again knowing he's got what it takes to create it again. And there's an essence of unstoppability. Come what may, I'm going nowhere. Now that makes me wet. That is the hottest thing about a man. That is a man I respect, a man who I trust, a man I will gladly open my body, my heart, and my soul to. So where are you in this spectrum? Has life given you a challenge and you shrank and you didn't step up? Well, it's pretty common. Because you know what, as a guy, it's not very socially acceptable to show your vulnerable side, to show your weakness, to ask questions, to emote and show your emotions. In fact, you're made wrong for it. And I'm so sorry if along the way a woman made you wrong, if you were courageous enough to show up and show that you didn't have it all together. You were in the muck, in the midst. You were still that piece of coal with the pressure on you. You hadn't yet alchemized it all into the diamond and phenomenal, magnificent man you truly are. And that emasculation by her made you hide even more. Now, I have a theory. It's a proven theory, but it doesn't mean it's right. But I don't think it's effective or even possible to be in a relationship with a woman and go through this alchemy. I think it's too hard on her to see you from that place of mentor or space holder. She wants to see you as a lover. She wants to see you as the man who gets back up and charges the day again. I think it's risky for the wife or the girlfriend to be the woman who holds the space as you go through this alchemy. And I never knew this was my gift. I mean, honestly, I was working with women for 15 years, and then out of the blue, David D'Angelo or Eben Pagan, interviewed me, and this gift in me woke up. I am this unique space of the soft, tender, divine feminine who cares and has no judgment and holds you as you come to terms and tell the truth of the fear and terror and shame and guilt maybe sadness or anger that's in you about that challenge that happened. And in my unconditional love of holding that space, I don't tell you what to do. You're magnificent. You know damn well what this lesson is. It's inside of you. I do, though, hold a magnificent space and ask you very intuitive, feminine, intuitive questions for you to see that challenge as the gift of adversity that it was to birth this most magnificent, strong, clear, noble, unstoppable self that's in there. It's in every one of you, waiting to come out. And it can't come out without the adversity. You don't just get to be unstoppable. Think about it. James Bond, Indiana Jones, any of our heroes, they became the unstoppable heroes by meeting the odds and walking through the fire to the other side. So I am that safe space for you to be real and honored and respected. And then my fierce Kali energy, that fierce love where I friggin' love you so much that I can't stand to see you not living your purpose. And that awakens a nobility in you that wouldn't awaken any other way other than in the presence of the divine feminine, the masterful coach, the muse, the mentor that I am. And then you get to own it. I didn't give it to you. You found it yourself. You claimed it yourself. And now I'm going to kick your butt and get you in action out there, creating your life again, choosing your life again, speaking your truth again, walking up to her, and who you're being will get her to say yes to, give you her phone number, to go on a date, to make love, to marry her, all of it. It's about who you're being. And I love to be that sensual temptress who champions you, that creative muse who believes in you, the one who high-fives you when you meet her, and the one who even has a tear in your eye, even though you're noble as hell, when you're like, she sees me. She respects me. She honors me. She's devoted to me. I am so grateful to be the space holder of that journey for men. From that place of shame to that place of shining. That is what's possible when you work with me at Get Her to Say Yes. Oh, it is so delicious, and it is totally my honor. I love men. I believe in men. And I'll love you and kick your ass into success. Surrender. Guys, don't surrender. You keep it all together. So be in my world till you get to that place where you really get that I'm telling the truth. And then let's sit in the fire and do the work. There is no time like the present because she is waiting for you.